Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and it is time for our day one patch review of patch 25.2. We saw a bunch of new Battlegrounds stuff, including the Lunar New Year event, which you can log in right now. We've got like just under 2 weeks to complete it, get some Battleground skins, as well as the new Battlegrounds update, give a little bit of community reaction to it. There are like 3 cards randomly in the game that seem to be buffed. 2 of them seem like a complete accident. 1 seems to be kind of intentional. We'll go over it. It's just bizarre. You have to see it to kind of believe it. It's just so weird. As well as I'll go over all the shop updates. There's a bunch to the shop, including 3 new paid portraits. I got them all, so I will showcase their animations and all of that for you to see. The Demon Hunter one is really rad, as well as some other news notes and tidbits. Before we get into all that, if you enjoy the content on the channel, if you like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button, drop a like on the video. We're on the road to 69,420 subs, and every sub helps. I really do appreciate if you feel like I've earned it. Anyway, so yeah, we've got the update, we've got the Lunar New Year event, but most importantly, we have the new Battlegrounds update. You can see it here. Putricide's in there. You can play with Undead's the new Putricide hero, and I actually played it for like an hour or so. Undead seemed busted, and the lack of quests were kind of boring, to be honest with you. Sun Glitters already tweeted out, first impression, I miss quests, LOL. Heroes too imbalanced, and I kind of teased her because I had mentioned in a, I think Engine stream chat earlier, like what's the over under 3 weeks that that Sun's gonna quit back out of Battlegrounds, because she took like a month off of it. She says, I'm not quitting, but annoying to lose in hero select again, and that's basically it. The quests were like a great way of balancing things. You got a bad hero, but you got a fast quest, right? Now you have a bad hero, and well, you have a bad hero and some armor, and it's quite imbalanced again. But it was asked to Mitchell Lowe, one of the BG devs, about quests, and he said quests have been removed. They'll come back eventually. So if you are missing them, they have confirmed they'll come back. Who knows when? But yeah, overall, Undeads are like super broken. There's some really broken heroes. So overall, Battlegrounds, every time they add a new tribe, it's busted. So yeah, get in there if you're trying to get some achievements done, I guess, for Undeads and stuff. But basically, yeah, if you're playing Battlegrounds, you're trying to get the good heroes, and it makes the season pass where you get the +2 heroes even more important now. So that pay to win aspect seems to be ramping up with the lack of balance, and there's a bunch of little bugs related to Battlegrounds. I'll post the known issues tab below, but I didn't see anything too major. They deactivated some stuff already. But yeah, overall, Battlegrounds update seems to not be going over super well, and I imagine it'll probably kind of get worse as we go along, but they'll do a balance change and all of that. I will note while we're in here, there is some Battleground stuff added to the shop. They add the Scourgewear King, but they also added the latest portrait that you can get as a drop. I'll show the image here. I got it as a drop for free. All you have to do is link your Twitch and your Battle.net and watch a Hearthstone stream for like an hour. Any Hearthstone stream, it doesn't matter, and you get that portrait for free. So if you see it in the shop, don't buy it. Try and get it for free off Twitch if you can. Cards being buffed, and to get an idea of what I mean by that, well, do you guys remember Magister Apprentice? Yeah, it's the Lich King card. It's like the kind of Sorcerer's Apprentice. It was a 3/2. Randomly now, it's a 2/3. Just no documentation of it. Its stats flipped, and as confirmed by Deck Tech Weiss on Twitter, it's not intentional. It's just kind of a weird bug. But funny enough, it's not just that. It's also a battle cry minion. Its effect is now a battle cry. Nuru Weblord affects it, and for some reason it was buffed kind of with its health, and then also its effect was kind of nerfed because it's no longer an aura. Just the weirdest bug. So you're not going to get dust for it or anything like that. Just be aware if you want to play some Magister Apprentice, it has changed, but it's not the only card. Sun Fury Clergy. This card says 3 mana, 2/4 Battlecry, you restore health, Mana Thirst, you restore some more. Whatever, that's the card, that's it. Well, turns out this card has Rush. As I demonstrated on Twitter, if you play the card, doesn't matter if Mana Thirst is active or not, it's got Rush. It can attack. So this card's strictly buffed for now, and I challenged Mark on Twitter to make an ETC OTK out of this, so maybe he can get back into Blizzard jail abusing this absolutely broken bug. But yeah, Sun Fury Clergy, for some reason, has been buffed, and it's just like baffling that these things can happen. Like, how does this happen? Do they go into the code and change these cards? Because that's what happened with Apprentice. Its code is literally changed. So that's pretty crazy. But there's one more card, which this one I think is intentional, but it's Bellore. If you take a look at this card in the collection, I believe it used to be just an elemental. Now it is an elemental and a beast. So it dies to Hemet is an unplayable. But, you know, you can also bring it back with like Revive Pet. You can shuffle more in with like the Norshire Farmer. So it got a bit of a buff. So there you go. Bellore, buffed, also not documented, is a beast. But it's just bizarre that these card changes just happen out of nowhere. No documentation. The devs seem completely oblivious to it. I got Cora here with who let Sun's Fury Clergy touch the scripting tools. Just weird, right? And well, I told her maybe get Murloc Holmes on the case. Maybe he can solve it. Just a bizarre one, but I thought I'd let you guys know that there were kind of some standard balance changes after all. There was also a lot of frustration about the fact we still don't have any standard balance changes. Kibler basically tweeted out, definitely not going to be spending time streaming. We're going to be spending some time streaming non-play Hearthstone games until there's a balance update, and honestly a bit frustrated. There hasn't been one already. He like never hear Kibler give them any like that self-criticism. Just not having much fun right now, and he's playing like higher legend like me. It's just rogue and demon hunter. It's not very fun, and it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I agree, it's taken too long. This was supposed to be a BG's patch, so I kind of get it, but there should have been another balance patch. But yeah, we should get one next week, and again, I'll keep you guys posted on that. But let's take a look at the shop, because there are 3 new portraits to go over. So there are 3 new bundles in the shop: a golden standard bundle, a mini golden standard bundle, and a regular standard bundle. I haven't bought these on any of my accounts, but I probably will. I typically save them for the next expansion because, well, you saw what happened with the signature cards there and all that stuff. But again, I never recommend buying golden cards. They're just not worth it. But a standard bundle for this amount is probably okay. It's decent value if you're looking to fill your collection. And again, you can bank these packs for the next rotation in April if you really want. But yeah, we have the 3 portrait bundles here, starting off with the Omen bundle. It costs, I believe, $15 USD, 1,500 runestones. You get a premium portrait. It's got an animation, animated hero power, all that stuff. You get a card back and 5 demon hunter packs. And well, here's the animations and all of that and how he looks like.
Omen versus Illidan. This ends now.
Begin.
Begin.
Arise. Done well.
With grace.
A thanks.
Well earned. A wonder.
Regrettable.
By some.
Fall back.
Turn away.
Eternity.
Job done.
Enough.
No more.
I personally think it's really cool. One of my favorite portraits in a while. Just a really fun one. I actually quite like it. I never recommend buying portraits. It's just cosmetic. But if you are looking to buy a fun cosmetic for a class like Demon Hunter, you really can't go wrong with it. It's pretty cool. We have also a Shaman Hunter portrait, Huln Highmountain bundle. It's $10 USD, 1,000 runestones, and not a special one. Just has basic animation stuff, and well, it looks like this.
Huln versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. The wild hunt begins. Blessings of the wild upon you. A moment to be proud of. Thank you. By Ekaros bones! Oh, how unfortunate. You cannot outrun the hunt.
Job done.
It has been an honor.
And nothing crazy, basically just a GIF, whatever. And then we also have the Shaman portrait, Spirit Bru'kan bundle, which looks like this.
Bru'kan versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
The moon shines bright. Hello, you look up lately? That was dreamy. So kind of you. Star shine in me eyes. Not in the plan. Give up the ghost.
Job's done.
That's enough. Time to eat.
Yeah, that one also 1,000 runestones, $10 USD. It seems like $5 more if there's a premium one. And also to note that the Ghoul Queen Scarlet, this is going to be the portrait put behind the paywall of the Heroic Brawliseum. It's in the game. It looks like this. We're going to cover the Heroic Brawl, how it basically is a scam when we get closer to the event to try and, you know, at least educate you guys on whether you should participate on it. But it's bad. I'm hoping they announce some kind of change, at least regarding the portrait. At the very least, you would think they could make it so if you play 3 Horror Brawl games, you unlock it, that you don't have to win 3. That's like my biggest thing. If you want to charge money for this, you know, and charge it behind a Horror Brawl, whatever, but you shouldn't have to make people win. That's pretty ridiculous in such a high paid mode. So maybe they'll make a change on that. We'll have to wait and see. Overall, mainly a BG update. You got some cosmetics. Get in, log in, complete your quests. You can do these quest line stuff. As you can see here, they're pretty easy to complete. Get your free BG portraits, and hopefully we'll hear about a balance patch soon. I'll keep you guys posted. Enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.